guys? Welcome back to another video, and we're going to be talking about how I'm able to get consistently above 70% show rate in appointment setting. And this is going to be my exact SOP that I use to this day. And just to let you guys know, before, when you're running a business or when you're appointment setting, one of the most important things is to get people to show up to the meeting in the first place, right? Otherwise, if you're not optimizing for that, you're losing out on potential thousands of dollars of deals. You're losing out on potential people you could help out. There's a lot of benefits of you upping your show rate and optimizing for that. And industry standard is 70%. So the fact that we can get above 70%, this is what we're going to show you today, guys. It's really good. So my show rate absolutely used to suck until I implemented this SOP before. So let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And this is my SOP, guys. You can steal it, give it away for free. I don't care. So the first thing is DM confirmation right after booking. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to have the first three touch points, really. The main three is on the call, on the booking. Let me make this a bit thicker. On the booking, and then let's say like 24 hours before booking, and then you can do like 12 hours or less. You can do an hour. We'll show you guys here. So the first thing that I do is DM confirmation right after booking. So you can send a message such as, okay, so you booked in on my end, looking forward to it. So right as you get that Calendly notification, that's when you want to confirm. That's the first one. And then if you need to get them to watch any pre-call material, if you have any, maybe it's a thank you page, maybe it's a couple videos that you want them to watch, or a training you want them to go through, send it to them. And then what I'd recommend as well throughout this process is keep the rapport. So if you want to keep having small talk with them, I'd encourage that. Keep building that relationship so that not only makes them like you more and trust you more, it also helps them keep you top of mind, and it helps them actually remember the meeting and actually remember that it's going to happen in the first place. So strongly recommend you guys have the report and keep the report even right after you book, okay? And then the second touch point is a DM or SMS reminder 12 to 24 hours before the call. So say something like, what's up, name? Speak to you soon in XYZ hours. This is my favorite way just because it assumes that they're going to show up on the call. Like, you're taking control and you're just like assuming that they're going to show up on the call. Have you ever had someone where they didn't ask you to do something, they just assumed that you were going to do it? Or they just said, okay, let's go here, let's do this. That's taking leadership. So if you take leadership and you say, okay, let's say their name is Edgar. Okay, Edgar, speak to you soon in 8 hours. Okay, perfect. You can do, this is up to you. You can test this, but I found 12 to 24 hours is the sweet spot for the second follow-up or second confirmation. So just send them a reminder. It's very, very simple. And then I'd do one more reminder prior to the call. And I'd say 30 to 60 minutes before the call. It's what I do. I don't say what's up a third time. I don't say, can you make it to the meeting a third time, because that's just going to annoy them. The third thing you want to send is the Zoom link itself. And the reason why you want to send the Zoom link is because A, it serves again as a reminder that there's a call coming up, and B, it means even less friction for them to hop on the call. Because sometimes you'll get people where they say they don't know where the Zoom link is, they couldn't find it, they didn't get a confirmation email, an invite email, all these types of things that they're going to say to you, right? But if you just send the Zoom link right then and there where you guys are already chatting, there's like almost no reason for them to hop on if there's nothing that's came up last minute. Does that make sense? So send the Zoom link. That's going to make it a lot easier, and it's also a way of reminding them that a call is coming up, okay? And I recommend doing that pretty soon to the call. You can do 30 to 60 minutes prior. You can do it 60 to 2 hours before the call. It's up to you. Now, provided that you've done all this, they should show up. Now, let's say you've done all that. You can do DM, SMS, you can do email as well if you want. If they still didn't show up, what you want to do is you want to check in, right? Let's say 5 minutes goes by and they haven't showed up. You want to check in right then and there. Hey, name, we have a call scheduled right now. Is everything okay? So we're not confronting them. We're not getting mad at them. We're not taking it personally because, people get busy all the time. I'm not perfect. I miss meetings sometimes. I try not to, but we're all human. But especially if this is a B2C world or B2B even, like B2C people, they're a bit sloppy. Like this is a niche, right? So you have to you're gonna get some no-shows. So even if they do no-show, don't take it personal and just say this line. Okay, just check in if everything's okay. Let's say they had to, like an emergency came up last minute, or they forgot about the meeting, or they had to pick up their kid from school. It doesn't matter, okay? Let's say they responded to this and you got in communication, then just be like, no worries. Just don't take it personally. Just like, no worries. We can get you, and then reschedule them back into the calendar. Okay, do what you can to do that. If they still didn't respond to this, then send a second follow-up, and then do the follow-up protocol that I teach you guys on the channel. Okay. If you really want to get saucy with it, you can call them up. So if their number's attached, because most of the time it is, if their number's attached to the booking link or the booking page or their form, call them up. You know, especially if you're a phone set or a SDR, call them up and then just have the conversation. Literally just have the same casual conversation. Like, hey, this is XYZ from XYZ team. Or hey, this is so-and-so. Who's this? Oh yeah. Yeah, and then just get in communications, okay? Get them to show up. Have a call, build a rapport as well, build a relationship. What you can also do is send a case study prior to the call. So send a case study of one of your successful students, or you can send two. Ideally, people that are similar to their situation. So let's say the prospect was an 18-year-old kid, where they don't want to continue uni, they want to drop out of uni. You could show a case study of a guy, of like a young kid who also dropped out of uni, just so they relate to them more, right? And you're also giving value. So you can send them a case study or a value video prior to the call. It falls under the category of pre-call material. And most importantly, guys, you can go ahead and steal this SOP right away. It's up to you. I really don't care. I want to make sure you guys get blessed with this. But as you get used to the game, I want you to learn how to think, not necessarily what to do. So you can duplicate my frameworks and systems if you're new or starting out, or if you really like just this is your style. But once you find your style, once you get the hang of it, you can add your own twist to it. Okay, you don't necessarily have to say, okay, so you booked in on my end, looking forward to it. If you say what you want to say, okay, just keep the principles in mind, because I want to show you, like what my mentor says, how to think, not necessarily what to do. So if this feels weird to you, feel free to change it to something else, okay? But that's my protocol, guys. Very, very simple. Confirmation right after they book. Send them any pre-called materials, get them to watch it. How's there balloons? I don't know why there's balloons. I don't know why Loom does this. But we have the confirmation right after booking. We have the confirmation 12 to 24 hours. And then we have the one more confirmation 30 to 60 minutes prior. If they no-show, check in on them, get in communication with them. You can call them up, you can send a case study. And that's pretty much it, guys. So hope you enjoyed this video. Nice and short one today, very actionable. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to learn more about what it is I do, how I help people, etc., how I got from where I was before 2 years ago, uni dropout, to where I am now, doing DM setting, traveling the world, etc., then first link in the description, you can check it out, the free training. There you go, guys. That's my SOP. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.